I'm going to show you the van. Everything seems to be all right with her. But as you notice that right now, it's going, at times, it's going up to the black mark there. And that's worrying me. I'm glad you enjoyed this is the pig. There's two of them. One's down further south, and that's an old one, 1920s.
No, I have not. I will check my Twitter.
It goes way up the hill. So
got in trouble for what?
I'm worried about the temperature gauge on this thing. If it doesn't start coming back down, then I'll have to pull over, eat lunch, and then put some water in her. Normally, no, but sometimes, you know.
No, I didn't know she was live. Nobody told me she was live.
It did. Happened once in Houston or somewhere.
Her name is M.E. Church Lady 4. Oh, yeah, I saw the kiddie park. We saw the train ride.
Hour drive to El Paso, so I got money still, so and I've had some really nice donations, about $35 in donations. So I'm going to be heading. I have a beautiful salad. Right. I want you to see something. It was built in 1925 and was reopened in 2000 and was redone in 2009. It does need some wear and tear. You can see like the faded coasters and stuff like this. So we're going to start. Let me put this in reverse. And now hit post. And roll up the damn windows.
Yeah, you think she'd be trying to find a place to live. We need to talk. Okay. You want to call in?
I'm rolling this up. Now, when this is open, the gates will be open. You'll see.
Go ahead and call in.
Generously
I'll pause this. Oh, okay.
With the wood fence there. But you see, you have this nice, beautiful gate. All right. And then you have these metal poles. These things here are blocks to keep people from hitting things. But this opens up the gates, and you see Kitty Park. Has the Texas flags. Nice little quaint place back there to take your lunch. We have the park over here, which has pull this window down. See, it has a nice bench out there to rest. So you can bring your picnic lunch here, and then when you're done, you can come here. How are we doing, guys? Whoa, Gardner. Oh, got jump by Gardner. Girls here. We'll talk about the park. The booth. If you can't see something, let me know. We're going to do about a 20-minute scope here. There's the ticket booth.
It was 5 minutes, 15 seconds.
Like a little bit of like a train booth. Put my glasses down. I'm going to put this in low. And see, you get your little choo-choo. Pull this window down. But see, you can get your little twactor and go, woo-woo-woo-woo-woo. I'm a Tucumán trader. This is Prime Jeff. Woo-woo! Just a nice symbol with clown there. Again, eating places. You can sit down with your family, eat. You can look at these cats. There's some love to this stuff. don't complain. It does have wear and tear. It has to have some love. It's gravel and.
Well,
I want you to see this history. Guys, I'll catch you.
Cannot film. She's not disabled. She can walk. I guess security told her she could not be filming the kiddie park. They're not open, but can't be filming the kiddie park. So, all right, are you still here? Where did she go? Mandy, are you still here? Okay, call. If you want to call in, call in.
Hey, Conger.
What's up?
I sent you a DM this morning. I didn't know if you had had time to check it or not.
Where'd you send it?
To this DM.
To this one?
This Twitter.
Okay, I don't know if I've checked it or not.
Well, I mean, I can just address it now and save you some time. I just wanted to clear something up that from the 45 minutes that I watched. I appreciate you taking up for me a couple of times, but there's something that is being said that's not true. The only money that I have ever spent on Lori was before she started her trip. I bought her the things at Walmart, the phone mount, the phone cord, and the earbuds. All under between $20 and $25. That is the only I've not paid.
I think she has said in the past you have given her $3,000.
Right, I heard her say that.
So, but she said in other scopes recently that Mandy blessed me with $30 today or something, and that's where that came from. That's why you're hearing all this.
Oh, well, I haven't sent her $30. There's 2 or 3 Mandys that come in there, and so she may not have been talking about me.
Okay, well.
So I have only given the $20 to $25 to get the window mount, the earbuds, and the longer charging cord. And despite all of the nasty comments about me and people that want to talk about my marriage, Matt watches with me at night because he has a heart to message me and wanted to talk. And I'm not just going to take a blanket apology. I'm trying not to look at the comments, but I did look down and see heart.
I said, we're not going to talk about Mandy. Her husband's not going to leave her over this. I've known you for years.
Yes,
years
Matt is my. For anyone, this is none of your business. But if you were in Congresscope this morning and you don't know me, Matt is my soulmate. We have been through all of my Crohn's surgeries and me being sick for 10 years before we ever got married. I mean, not 10 years. We were dating. We were together for 4 years before we got married. And as of this year, we will have been married for 9 years. We've been together for 8.
Yeah, I know
about,
you guys been
about 14 years.
I've known you for 5. I've known you since I got on Periscope. So
right. And so I just wanted to correct everybody that I'm not enabling her. She knows that she's not getting any more money from me. I told her that I would be there for her because she's away from a place that she's familiar with. When you get older, money other than the initial before she left Florida. I was happy that I just popped out of that stress couple of days that I did take a break. And he watched her with me the night before. He said that it was fine that I go back in there and just, be a familiar face. Um, he said, I know your heart. And he said, after seeing this, I understand why, why you feel, you know, like you're just having that familiar face in there is going to somewhat make her feel better.
Right.
Because she needs something familiar around her when everything's been her routine is totally messed up. She's in a different place all the time, and
Well,
she
do you
she
think that do you think she should be focusing on getting where she's trying to get to and get settled
yes,
more than what she is doing?
yes, and I don't even know where she's going. She will not. We really don't know. Um, Paradigm. I don't really give a shit what you say. Your opinions mean nothing to me, so just shut up.
Wait, who?
I don't know how to say her name.
Para
It's like Psychrodoom or something. I don't know.
Pyrodoom.
Um.
Pyrodoom.
Anyway,
I don't know who that is.
you were in the first scope that said things that really pissed me off anyway, so you're gonna be blocked from my scope. So don't even try to come in. Um. Well, then there's the next. So just leave. Um. Anyway, I'm not a sympathizer. I'm just trying to, as a nurse, explain why she left in such a she was nervous and scared, and then she seemed to be okay, but now she's kind of going the other way, and it's going to get worse before it gets better because
Oh yeah, yeah.
she's getting farther away from things that she is familiar with, and she's totally lost her routine. And once she gets to wherever it is that she's going, hopefully she will get back into a routine, and she'll gain some familiarity there, and then she'll snap out of this particular thing that would be diagnosed. But I'm not going to say it on here because it's just nothing that's nobody's
Yeah,
business.
that's fine.
Um, and Anyway, I just wanted to address that. And like I said, there's more than one Mandy. There's me. There's another one that has a bunch of it's Mandy and a bunch of underscores and a
Well,
number.
you're the one she refers to as her some kind of bird or something. Her
Yes, her
yeah.
swan
Well,
hen, her
that's why,
swan hen.
and she
I'm
did
still
say
learning. Don't
that,
really
and
understand what that means.
that's what called us when she said Mandy, my swan hen, gave this, and we're like,
When
this was a few days ago because she was like donated this to me and blah blah blah, and then all these, she named some other people, and they're like, we didn't give her money.
at the beginning, because that's what she sees. I think that's what you see when you get Cash App, that Mandy or however you put your name in sent
Right,
you X amount of money with a message. And so she might have thought that it was me, but it wasn't me.
right, yeah.
Because there's another Mandy that has a bunch of underscores and a number, and the way she talks to me, I swear it's Dr. Lowe. Um, Sorry, Dr. Lowe, for busting out. You're the only person that calls me Mandy Corn. Um, she she didn't have her contacts in, and she was like, "Who is this person?" And they're trying to tell her, and she was like, "They were like Mandy Corn." And so everybody was like laughing, and she said, "Okay, now you've got to change your name." I said, "No, I've had this name since I started on here." I said,
Right.
"I'll put it in my bio for you so that at least there." But please, everybody that her Churchy doesn't get away with stuff, and I know this for certain because I not only get on to her about it, but she has her little group of other hens that just basically tell her how it is. You can't act this way. You can't do this. You can't say this. And I was totally shocked and totally embarrassed by the way that she acted in the restaurant. and at that Mexican place, because when you go to Louisiana, where are you gonna go eat?
Right. Yeah.
Or
Right.
and you don't go to a Mexican restaurant.
Well, I
Even
don't eat
though what she had looked absolutely delicious.
I don't
I
eat
don't know
Cajun
what
food,
she's
so
used
I
to
would.
having, but I would have eaten that up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I don't eat Cajun food, so I would go eat there. So
Yeah, if I go to a state that's all of the French version of Cajun, but I can also enjoy just regular Cajun because I love crawfish. Oh my gosh.
my wife loves crawfish. I can't. I guess I don't like it because it takes too long to eat it. Because you got to
See,
sit there
that's
and
Matt. I I kind of spoil him a little bit because he loves the way it tastes, but he hates peeling them. And he's starving, so I usually when they're I can wait till a second batch, and I'll just sit and peel all his crawfish down to the tail for him, and he can have his potato and
corn.
his corn and sausage. They do sausage in theirs, and then I'll just get some of the next batch. That's going to be our next cookout. We're gonna get somebody to come in and do crawfish for everyone.
Yeah,
Um,
that crawfish
it
season's here
does
right
take
now, and you can't go there on weekends and get crawfish because they're lined up down the street. It's
right.
like it's crazy.
When I was in high school, one of our class, what are they called? The suspenders on to keep it and it went all the way up to my chest, and
Oh my
I had to
lord,
help, make the circle around so that,
crazy.
and I would even help cook them, and I'd help prepare everything else, and so I'm just a little Southern girl. I just happened to go into nursing, and it brought me to Birmingham. If I would,
Are you in? You're in Trustful, right?
we are in Homewood.
Okay, you were in Trustful though, right?
I was no, D's in Trustful was in Trustful.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Where's
But
do you still
we've been
talk to
in.
her?
I haven't talked to her on the phone in a while. I've messaged her on Twitter a couple of times, and she's just doing her own thing, living. Okay.
I think it's the last weekend in April this year. I know everything's changed, and they changed the schedule 3 times already over the past 5 years. So
Because if it runs into the end of tax season, it won't be a good weekend, and if it runs into the first week of May, we'll be out of the country
okay,
for
well,
2 weeks. So,
I'm there.
um,
I'll be there in the spring and the fall. So,
okay,
but you
maybe
guys
you
have
can
to
make it
hang out.
up for a football game.
I'm hoping. I think we're there Tennessee weekend. I
Oh,
think it's
good.
when the fall race is. So,
Okay.
but
Well,
yeah,
get up with me then, and we probably won't. I don't know where our seats will be, but they're probably won't be. I mean, we get them from Matt's boss, and he's a huge booster, and so they're usually South End Zone tickets. So unless y'all can get some discounted Tennessee South End Zone tickets,
well,
we might have to
I'm
meet
a
up
season
before
ticket
the
holder.
game.
So, I'm a season ticket holder. So,
Oh well, that's good.
yeah.
Finally, I mean, Matt went and got his master's there, and we still haven't gotten season tickets yet. So,
I have my dad's from when my dad financed Bear Bryant's house when he was there. So,
oh
uh,
okay,
we got season tickets for life. So it was like I'm on the 40-yard line, 10 rows up from the fence. So
nice.
yeah,
So
it's
you have
nice.
good seats. Um, I don't. I mean, I think the seats are okay. We're so close to the student section being in the South End Zone that sometimes I'm like, can there be a sound barrier in between? Because when they do scream, I mean, when they do yell stuff, sometimes it's inappropriate or it's just annoying because they're drunk. But hopefully after last year, it will the student section will fill up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because um, I think Saban's going to lay down the law this year and say if you miss even one game, you lose your student tickets for the whole year. We'll give them to somebody that will be there every single time.
Oh man,
It's a home game.
I used to go to games when they'd lose 35-0 back when
That's how
Shula and them
Matt
were there.
was until Saban came when he started his master classes. Um, he only had a year of saving. He was in his last year of master classes, and he only got to see 1 year with saving, but he had to go through all those like what am I saying? Mike whoever
Mike Shula.
If you went through the Shula Price and the other two weirdos that went through, then you suffered through a lot. So anyway, so I just wanted to clear up some stuff. I sent you a DM, and I was just
Well, I'll
just
follow
kind of
you back
upset. I
on Twitter.
appreciated you trying to take up for me, but the comments that were, I tried to be really nice to you. It wasn't really, I mean, I just pleaded my case to you and said, look, it wasn't me. I haven't sent her any money. It could have been somebody else. But it definitely wasn't me. I'll open my Cash App for anybody that wants to see, or in my PayPal for any more money. I told her I wasn't. I said, I've helped you get out of Florida, and I've given you, almost $25 to do this. And she said, well, that's more than I've even asked for. I've just asked for $5 from anyone. And so she said, you've helped 3 times, and I really appreciate it. And I said, well, Churchy, that's 5 times, but whatever.
She needs to stop asking on Periscope for stuff like this, or saying, oh, so-and-so gave me $3,000. Whether she's kidding or not.
She would keep it private, but
because
that's Churchy's decision. And if she wants to say it, then she's going to say it. There's nothing that anybody can do to change her mind. She's just going to do it.
If people
had extra income for this month, she might not use it over a month unless it was donated as a gift. I mean, already make over, right. I think like $2,000 more than what you get. I may be wrong about that number. It may let me talk.
That's fine.
Sorry to run away some of your normals, but
oh no, you're fine. Don't worry about them.
Let them talk and get me angry. There's some Southern in me, and it's sassy, and I can be sassy and sweet, but I can also be sassy and make you want.
I don't have a sister, but you're her. I tell you.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm always gonna love you. You're amazing, and just keep doing what you're doing, and take care of yourself. Okay.
Had my appointment to schedule surgery, and they said, well, you are just in luck. We had a cancellation. Some guy's in the hospital, and he can't have surgery tomorrow. So how does tomorrow come? Because I was thinking it was like the last surgery, and they said, oh no, you'll be first. And I was like, I'll take it.
So Monday,
I had surgery yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't prepared. I passed out on the couch and didn't wake up until Matt came home, and he was like, I thought you would have been like, done your scrub and been in your pre-op bed PJs, I call them. They're really loose, and after I scrub down, I just feel I don't put on anything underneath it because I just wear my big t-shirt and those 2 sizes too big pajama pants, and just tie them up and wear a pair of socks so nothing will get on me. And anyway, so I'm on bed rest today. He says, because I know your blocks are going to run out probably between 11 and noon, which they have. He said, once you take all your medicines, if those ladies come back that were there this morning, if they have a question, wonder why they're blocked, just tell them that I don't appreciate people that talk about my marriage and my husband and my whether I'm an idiot or not.
Well, you're definitely not an idiot. So.
And that's what I put in my DM. I said, I admit, I'm not an idiot. I'm doing you're taking care of your precious little boy today. So
he's in daycare today, and I am finally on the last tote of laundry.
Oh, well, I thought he was taking a nap. I just heard the dryer go off, or the
he's at the daycare today.
And well, good. You get a break today to get some stuff done.
Yeah, I got to head to Daytona next Tuesday, and the Bud shootouts next Saturday. We have qualifying on Sunday, and then everything bid starts happening.
Okay. Well,
you have a good afternoon, dear.
You too, and thanks again. I appreciate you, and
call anytime. You're always welcome.
Thank you, Conger.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. And she's not live again, so Nope, not live. All right, guys, I will be back. I've got to finish doing my women duties for the day and doing the Mr. Mom thing. So I will talk to you guys later on today.